Hey YouTube, Postal Code 74 here with with my first cubing video. So this is just a quick overview on how I solved the 3x3 Rubik's Cube, the most popular puzzle of all time. So what I use is a method called Tulip Frederick, in which I use the steps cross first two layers, orienting the last layer, and permuting the last layer. Now, the first two steps, I use an intuitive way to do it, although the second one of those two steps you can actually use algorithms for. In the other two, it's possible to do both those steps using only one algorithm each time you do it. But the problem is that then you have to learn more algorithms. So I use this thing called to-look, where I first do the edges and then the corners. So let me first show you cross. What I do is I get this thing called a daisy cross. So I'm starting on red. So I put all the red on the opposite face, which is orange. In this case, it may be different on your cube. And I put them all with red facing up, and then using 90-degree turns, I put all the edges down in the correct way. I use 90-degree turns to line them up with their respective centers, and that gets me a cross. So then I build up these corner edge chunks like I have here, and I put them in the right place. Okay, and I just keep it, and that's how you do F. How you do F, the first two layers, or F2L, and you just keep doing that until you have the first two layers completely solved. Wait, I need to not do that yet. Sorry. I got ahead of myself. And after that, you have only the last layer to do. So the next step is OLO, or putting all this orange stuff on top. So what I do is first I orient all the corners. Now it is possible to do the entire thing in one algorithm, but that means you have to learn more algorithms. So it's hard to do. Takes less time, but it's harder to do, so I don't do it. I'm too lazy. So then the next step would be to get all the corners correct, and that finishes our PLL, as it's called, OLL as it's called, excuse me. And the next step is to look PLL, in which I first put the edges in the correct place, and then put the corners in the correct place. So next what I do is, I put edges in the correct place. Now the only thing left to do is these top layer corners, and then I'm done. So that's how I solved the Rubik's Cube. So thank you for watching, and bye.